4-3. As of today, he is in the top 5 in the National League in strikeouts. The Tampa Bay Rays racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 3-2. The Cleveland Indians got 12 hits in this one as they took down the Yankees in
From the borough of Queens, we're at the home of the Mets. Matt Harvey gets the ball for the Mets in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Now at the plate, Gerardo Parra. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. He's set and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Frazier's up with it, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. And a wide throw as this one gets by him at the bag. Coming to the plate now, Charlie Blackmon. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. We'll give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. Here's Nolan Arenado, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands, it wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Harvey now on 2-0. Hit back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Row, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 0-1 count and the pitch. lifted down the line in left. Here comes Cespedes. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the man.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Michael Conforto.
Popped up. And this is taken in for out number 1. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Michael Conforto has been a big piece for them. He's hitting over .350 versus right-handed pitching on the season. And today, he has another right-hander on the mound. I don't know what it is or how he picks up the ball so well, but he is sure putting up great numbers against them.
Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Batting third.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Here's Yoenis Cespedes as he rips it on the ground to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jay Bruce. And he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the National League in RBIs entering play. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Pulled toward right center field. Blackman is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's a strike.
0-2.
2 strikes now from Harvey. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And let's focus our attention on catcher Travis d'Arnaud. He's going to have to step up today and have a big game for these guys. Not known necessarily for his defensive acumen, more of a big pop guy on the offensive side. He has got to control this game.
1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. The 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pulling it in out there is Cespedes, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing 1 more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Chad Bettis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling. making this pitcher work and executing and getting the result. Job well done.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. LeMahieu, playing here in his age 29 season. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Rockies strike for one, and it comes on this solo home. Next up for New York, Todd Frazier. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Hard hit ball towards the hole. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Gonzalez has a read on it. 1 out. Next for the Mets, Wilmer Flores. Career numbers against Bettis. He's 0 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss at the big curveball. The 0-1 delivery. Line drive to center field. Blackman is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Digging in, Travis d'Arnaud. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Standing in now, Matt Harvey, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Popped him up. McMahon is there, and that retires the side. 2 left for the Mets. They're still down. It's 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. d'Arnaud has it, and he makes the throw to first. Parra is retired, and there's 1 away. Striding in once again, Charlie Blackman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Drilled down the line. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Here's Nolan Arenado looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bruce has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down. With Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Michael Conforto digs into the left side of the batter's box to start things out. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Jose Reyes, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. LeMahieu takes it in, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. And here's Iannetta to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. 3 innings. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Line hard, but this is a foul ball. And it's 1-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Now the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Here now the 2-2. This one's down to third. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, Trevor Story.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Two runs, 4 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Flores calls for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Jay Bruce will be the one to lead us off when we return. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Leading off the inning, Jay Bruce, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
First baseman number 22.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dominic Smith comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 2-0. In now for Colorado, Chris Iannetta. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
I mean, this has been an interesting at bat. We haven't seen, out of all the pitches, a single one in the strike zone. And yet we're in a full count. Don't be surprised if he throws the rosin there.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Striding in for the Rockies, Chad Bettis. He reached on a single in his first try. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, DJ LeMahieu, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. No balls and a strike to count. Iannetta leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Conforto is there, 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Gerardo Parra, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rockies strand 1, but they're on top 2-0. Stepping into the box, Wilmer Flores. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Now in the box, Travis d'Arnaud. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So here's the Mets pitcher, Matt Harvey. He popped out in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Charlie Blackman hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. And a dive, but he's back in there. Here comes the first pitch. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Blackman over at second. Arenado on at first with nobody out. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Riding in once again, Trevor Story. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher's going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, towing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Here comes the first pitch. And a double steal try here. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to count to Ryan McMahon. In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here now the 2-2. Line hard. Foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Chris Iannetta will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Takes a knee-high fastball. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he's out on the tag. But 1 run does come in to score. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in Michael Conforto. And he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Hard liner to center field. Blackman has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Up next for the Mets.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Reyes, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Well, this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Gonzalez. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of pretty well struck high and deep to left field. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll get caught chasing the bad one there. It's strike one.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And Blackman will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Mets do get one back, though, on the solo home run. Digging in to try it again, Chad Bettis. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip.
Chad Bettis. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 67.
Here comes the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go DJ LeMahieu. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. That's a fastball that just misses inside. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Push softly over toward the right side. And this is taken for the out.
The left fielder, number 8.
In is Gerardo Parra. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. For 1-1. It's hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. It's a solo home run there for Gerardo Parra. 3rd home run for him on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Here's Charlie Blackman now. Left side, but well foul. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Popped him up. Darno over to his right. And that retires the side. But the Rockies ready for another chance. Dominic Smith 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Line towards center field. Blackman is right there, 1 down.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
This one's flared off to the right side. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounder down the line at 3rd. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Chopped weakly to the left. Arenado is up with it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Leading up for Colorado, third baseman.
First offering on its way. High pop-up. Lugo has a play. 1 out. So 1 gone for the Rockies here in the 8th. And standing in, the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. Hit out towards second. Right there is Reyes. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting,
ready once again, Trevor Story. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Bouncer up the middle. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. 1. Adrian Gonzalez will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Gonzalez.
Sent on the ground out to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Next up for New York, Michael Conforto. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
In now, Jose Reyes. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Quick work there as the Mets are down. Jerry Blevins enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's Ryan McMahon now. He went down on strikes last time up. Hit hard towards center, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Chris Iannetta. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. The 1-0 home. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 1-2. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. McMahon leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. In now for Colorado, Chad Bettis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So striding forward now, DJ LeMahieu, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 6-1.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the... A run on 2 hits, 1 left. Next for the Mets, Jay Bruce. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Ball and a strike.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with 1 swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Liner toward right center. Blackman is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
Third baseman, number 20.
Stepping up to the plate, Todd Frazier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. So striding in, Dominic Smith. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
2 out, nobody on. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And this will find its way to the 335 sign. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Batter number 4.
Stepping into the box, Wilmer Flores. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue. At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
0-1 delivery. Grounded back up the middle. Story throws it in. Throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Royals have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen.